¿Qué es la que? It's me, your favorite demon. Wow, ya estamos casi en junio. ¿En qué carajo se ha ido todo el tiempo? Well, I've been busy with classes. I officially finished my semester last Thursday, and I've had this box sitting in my room for over a month. I checked the tracking and it got to my house on April 10, and so I asked around in my social media if anybody was interested in an unboxing video, and I got the response that yes, you want this unboxing video. So here I am bringing this to you. We will unbox this box together that's been sitting in my room for fucking forever. So shall we? Ooh, there's some red paper. And here's the Gothic romance postcard. This is what I ordered. I got the Gothic romance palette and a lipstick. Now, I've been doing my best in supporting local brands. In my other haul, I did Colorina and by Melolops, which are all local brands that I hadn't tried before. Now this brand I have tried before. I've bought their lipsticks. They were exclusively selling lipsticks until the other day. This year is when they launched their first makeup palette. And I've been following the story of how it started with product design and the creative team and everything. And I am just so fucking proud of Necromancy Cosmetica, de verdad. Como que y'all are doing the Lord's work. And here it is! Oh my god! So teeny tiny! A Gothic romance eyeshadow palette. ¡Qué bello! And all of the artwork and the design made by Puerto Ricans. Mira el espejito. And so, of course, a Puerto Rican had to review this Puerto Rican product because, yeah, obligado. Dime que esto no está fucking hermoso y de que lo necesitas en tu vida si eres darks como yo. Now, I thought that instead of doing swatches, I would just play with these colors in my eyes. I already primed my face, so let's get to that. The colors that call to me the most are Infatuation, Velvet Thorns, and Melancholy. Now, I live for a good red eyeshadow. Luckily, I had bought last year the Colorina Flamboyant palette, which has two beautiful reds that have worked wonderful. And so I am very excited to how this shade of red is going to look. So, let's grab a brush, dip it in, and see what happens. Let me get my little mirror. A ver qué carajo estoy haciendo, hombre. On the pan, it looks like a bright red, but as I apply it, it is more on the maroon side. Okay. It's a blood red. Yeah. Okay. I dig it. There's no such thing as too many reds. That's what I say. Well, let me just try to blend this out a bit. because if this is like a maroon, then Velvet Thorns, which is a lot more burgundy wine colored, is going to be a lot darker. So I'm going to put this in my outer corner and a little bit here on the lower lash line. So I drag this up and blend. And now, yeah. Okay, I see you, I see you. Well, first of all, they blend beautifully. That's for sure. They are very pigmented, and the color story is very muted, except for the gold. Okay, that looks very red. Now, since I did red on this side, let's try the blue on this side. So there are two blues in this palette, and that's Melancholy and Penumbra. I'm not sure which shade is lighter. I think Melancholy. So let's put this, I think I'm gonna try it on the outer corner first, since it's such a dark shade. Well, it's been a long semester, that's for sure. I've been kept pretty busy. I did so many paintings. So much artwork was done. And next semester I start my thesis. I started a Patreon, so you can go and support me if you want to see more content and follow my journey as an artist. You can go ahead and do that. I have several tiers, and some of them have exclusive merch, so you can check me out at patreon.com/Iñara. Patrons get notified first of artwork sales, original artwork sales, prints and paintings and stuff like that. Okay, Melancholy is a very, reminds me of Prussian blue. That's the painter in me speaking. And now I'm gonna try Penumbra to deepen that corner. Yeah, Penumbra is definitely the darker blue. So if you love blue smoky eye, oh yeah, this is the color for you. You know, blue is not a color I use very often, but I do force myself to use all the colors of the rainbow. Even yellow. I have done yellow makeup looks. I have. Okay, that's how the blues look. I'm not making a particular makeup look. I am literally just playing with the makeup and see how the shades interact with each other. I was not trying to make a Harley Quinn makeup look, in case that's what you're thinking. Okay? Okay? Just happened to turn out that way. Anywho, since I have this blue here, let me try this Wilted Roses shade, and I guess I can put that right here. because blue and pink look beautiful together. You know, this pink in Puerto Rico is what we call rosa viejo, which translates to an old pink or vintage pink, I guess would be the shade. Maybe that was the inspiration for this shade. Well, it does say wilted roses, so yeah, rosa viejo, wilted roses. It totally goes with the theme. That looks cute. Okay. So we blended wilted roses with the blues, and I have Burial Ground, which is a neutral color, and Fantasma, which is a light beige color, and then Candlelight. But I don't think I need more neutrals here unless I use it to contour my face. So let's try that. Let's use Burial Ground as a contour color. See how that works. Because this sort of looks like the contour shade that I used from my Lunatic Cosmetics Labs contour book. And I've seen that this from Necromancy uses these shades for contour as well, so we love a multi-faceted palette that it can be used for eyes and face. I think this is too warm for my liking as contour. I tend to go for cool toned shades, but that's just my preference. But it works. It works. I think it works. Entonces, if I apply wilted roses as blush, maybe? A few years ago, I would never wear blush, and now I've incorporated into my makeup routine. I think I can blend a little bit of wilted roses around this red. Yeah. And then I'll connect the eyeshadow with my blush for that little 80s makeup look. I think it was in December I tried to do a makeup look inspired by the cartoon Gem from Gem and the Holograms. That was fun. To me it looked more Bowie-like, but it was those times. Crazy makeup looks. And I guess I can add the gold as a highlight. Let's try that. Man, gold and red looks so pretty together. Okay, the lipstick I bought is Bitch Witched. I've had this lipstick before. Necromancy Cosmetica's lipsticks are all natural, and so about after a year or so, the ones that I had seized. Some of them had a sandy, grainy texture. That the ones that seized were, I think it's Wednesday, which is their gray shade, and the Oh No Nancy. Yeah, the shades that I've had before are Bitchwitched, Oh No Nancy, Lydia, and It's Wednesday. And since I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup during that time, it just the lipsticks were sitting there in my makeup bag and they expired, and yeah. But while they were shiny and new, I did love them, so I'm gonna try to force myself to use this lipstick more often. And anyway, most of these things, when they leave my makeup bag, they move into my painting bag, so to my art supplies. Toda una payasa. Bueno, this was just for fun, so at some point I'll do a proper makeup look. Whatever proper means in my definition. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to support my art, you can check my Patreon at patreon.com/Inyara, and my social media to see what other things I'm cooking in the kitchen, in my little spooky kitchen. So bye, and thanks for watching.
End of line.